So you already know that Tar Heel Reader is a great way for students to access books that read aloud. And you probably love that it's Switch accessible. But did you know that you can save favorites, or better yet, your students can save favorites to allow for self-selected reading? There are two ways to do this, and you don't even need to be logged in, which is nice. First, you can click on the heart in the upper right corner. When I do this, I can see that none of these books are saved to my favorites. Once I click on them, they start to be saved. I can click again to get out of this. The second way is to open a book.
Sally is hungry.
And select it as a favorite from the top right here. Now I know this is added to my categories. This is a nice option so students can preview the book and make sure it's something they like. To access your list of favorites, you go to the Tar Heel symbol in the top left, click on Favorites. Now you can see all the books that you selected. If you don't want something in there, you just click the heart again, and you can get rid of it. Now from here in the Favorites section, make sure that your speech is turned on so that when students scan through the choices, they can hear the titles. On my computer, I'm doing that with the spacebar and arrows, but if I have switches hooked in, I could do it that way.
Sally is hungry. Big and small. Bushfires.
Now, how do we get this to our students to use? One way to do it is to create a bookmark. From here, I edit the bookmark to include the student's name. Whenever the student goes to that bookmark, they'll see their collection of favorites. You could email it to them, or you even send it home to their family to add more. What's really neat is Tar Heel Reader has a book on how to do this. So students could look through the book and figure it out on their own as well.
Each book will be overlaid with a heart. None of these are in my favorites. When I click on a book, it gets added to my favorites.
I hope this helps you give your students some options for self-selected reading. It's always fun to choose what you want to read.